I wish they had an 802 button because that'd be on time every time. Every time. Let's see, that is better. Okay. All right. That works. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're new to my channel, my name is Cody with an I, Women's Lib Baby. Yes, the 70s. I am your conscious soul reader. I appreciate y'all being here. If you're already a subscriber or a follower, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to hang out for a little while, have some fun. I missed yesterday. Usually when I have a miss on a Friday, I will try to make it up on a Saturday because I do like to be here on Sundays if I possibly can. So I like them Sundays. They're fun. It's getting your week started. You know what I mean? But Fridays, you may or may not be around. A lot of people like to do life on the weekends. Many of you may be out right now doing life. But for those of you who are like me, just hanging out, being around, in case we need each other, I am here. All right. So I'll be here for just a little bitty bit. We'll see who shows up, what happens. If nothing happens here, I am definitely, no matter what, going to TikTok after this because I had a really long, good meditation today. So that means I'll be up for a while. Good meditation. This deck has been tuned in. I pulled it back out after being sat down for a while. So, okay. Screen. Oh no. It's fine. This poor screen. Okay. All right. Let's see what comes out. Hi, Layla. First in the classroom. Very good. First in. Fantastic. How are you? Fantastique. I am great. These cards are all still together. What climate am I? I'm in the South. Back down south. It's hot as hell here. You're not gonna sit front row? No worries. Open seating. Take a look around you. Those who you're sitting next to are going to be, what does she say in Legally Blonde? For the rest of your life. Okay, they got McDonald's. Oh no. Oh God. Oh no. Not McDonald's. I thought you were trying to be more strict with your diet. Ooh, but at least you're being honest about it. At least you're being honest about it. This has been coming out like crazy. The Hierophant. Coming out like crazy. These two, King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. It's the new moon today, huh? You want to make this your last trip ever? That might be what's making you do it, is the moon cycle. Yeah, I think it's like tonight or working your butt off, weird hours and sleep deprived. I did do a reading over on I did do a reading over on Insta, and I talked about you've been doing the crazy making diet for a while now. Treat yourself. I don't know if I would have chosen that, but hey, we all got vices. I cannot sit here and chunk little stones at you like, ew. You could come up in my world and have a field day. Judgy wedgy was the bear, cutting off people left and right. Heavy time to release. Yes. Release. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, nice. Nice. Pre-Empress. Queen of Cups fell out. See, it's not only that, Layla, it's who's preparing it. Those people probably hate their job. You know what I mean? You don't want people who are annoyed at life and the requirements of them being there, putting energy into what you're going to consume. That's all. Another like big part of it. Also, I don't think any of that food is like food. You know what I mean? I think it's just food. And I don't mean to throw the air bunnies at you. Again, judgy wudgy. But you know better. At least you're being honest. Hey, at least you're being honest. You are way better than most people. Most people would just hide it and, live with the guilt. Here I come this summer. Yeah. It's not. No. And you can watch plenty of videos where they beat the crap out of that stuff. But, people don't care because it's mass produced and it's affordable and because they don't, I don't know. Anyway. I like to go to places where they are, fair wage, family owned places are really cool. I like those a lot. They tend to have a pretty cool atmosphere. I only eat at, places that serve vegan food. So a lot of times they actually do give a crap. Last place I went to eat was 7 Mile Cafe with my mom here in Denton. It was so good. Oh God, it was so good. They have like 50 or 60 vegan options. They have a full menu for everybody, but they only stay open till 2. So they have like from 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. is their hours. So they don't, work the people horribly. They're always fully staffed. So, again, they're not running their people ragged. Everybody always tends to be really, soft-spoken and nice. Oh, no. Alert. Social media needs your attention. Yeah, I missed it here. I missed it here when people actually care. It's wild because it's so busy here, but they have little spots, you have to hunt for it, but they have places where, little hidden treasures. If you do the effort, oh my gosh, 10. You saw me sitting here shuffling and playing with this deck like crazy. Look what I just did. If you put the effort in, jackpot. Wow. Ace of Cups. Wow. That's fun. It was good. It's so good. And then they have a bunch of spots. So I know. They got a bunch of spots around here. It's pretty cool. Anyway, my cards keep telling my story. That's what was happening over on Instagram. I was telling my story and the cards were coming out and talking with me as I was talking. So I was catching up. Miss Melanie had a birthday on Tuesday, and I was supposed to have contact with her and see her and all the things, and I didn't see her. And then I think Monday, and she said she missed me or something like that. And we missed each other the whole week. Finally caught her today. So working hard on you physically and emotionally in your effort in a kids in your house. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not? You don't want to waste away. You don't want to just be, a lump waiting. A lump waiting to go. 5 of Wands. Okay. Let's do collective. We'll do an all signs. We can do an all signs. I'm going to shuffle these a lot. Yeah, you're going to be stubborn now. You little thinkers. Building the dream. I say it as if it's already happened. That's the key to manifestation. I'm living the dream. Even if it's not, I'm living the dream. At least I'm, getting to have an experience. I almost look at it like, hey, what goes, what goes up must come down. What goes down, there's nowhere else to go but up. That's the ebbs and flows of life. If you just accept it as a cycle, there you go. If you just accept it as a cycle, it's just this moment to look forward to after you get through what you're going through. The hardest time in your life, that must mean that there's something better on the horizon. So once you start looking forward to that, it's as if you're already evoking it into existence. You're starting to pull yourself up naturally, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Hello, Bianca. How are you, love? Yeah, exactly. Gratitude is the attitude, baby, because that's when universe starts handing you evidence of what you think and feel. I am grateful. I am abundant. You're absolutely right. Here's more evidence to support that. I'm so grateful for everything I have. You're absolutely right. Here's even more evidence to support that. Look. 5 of Swords reversed, Devil reversed, the Sun reversed. Only you standing in the way of you. Fantastic. As always. Doing fantastic. Thank you. Magician. Transmuting, working, building, growing, taking control. Using these lessons to create an even better, more improved, more elevated me. Magician. The alchemist, the resourceful transmutator, figuring out how to turn what you have, what you've experienced, everything you go through is a part of putting effort into something that is supposed to be. And if you look at it that way, then you start being, future focused instead of moment focused. There is a moment that you're presented with in the now in which to create a future. The future is not to be feared or to be something that we catastrophize. Oh my gosh. I was watching one of my hoity-toity shows the other day. I like to watch something mindless whenever I'm beating this face. And they used that word. I was so happy. It was one of my longtime shows. She goes, don't catastrophize. And she goes, I am not catastrophizing. But they didn't say it right. I said it right because I've been practicing the hell out of this word because it's on one of my oracle cards. I was so thrilled. The inner geek was geeking. I was geeking hard on that. It was awesome. So anyway, little victories. I was like, oh, my word. That's awesome. What's up, Fred? How are ya? I'm sitting here so excited and geeking out over the fact that one of my new favorite words, catastrophizing, was used in one of my favorite shows that I happened to watch. And I lit up like a tree, dude. was like, oh, I know this word. And they didn't really say it right. They left out the S, the end part of it. Anyway, it was funny. I loved it. But this is about creating, right? This is that manifester. That manifester is somebody who will make whatever you will. You're always in this mode. But the point of reference in which you are creating with is up to you. That's your choice. Are you going to create through fear and sadness and anger and resentment and revenge and, boogie woogie, doomsday type of energy? Or are you going to find ways to empower yourself, improve yourself, educate yourself, give yourself a chance to make a difference instead of just ruminating about it or talking about it or griping about it or what have you? Am I doing a free card? I'm doing chit chat. I'm chit chatting. I was doing a collective, darling. What's catastrophizing? So it's imperative that we not take ourselves to the places where we start recreating negative circumstances. Also, this is an energy in which you are evoking more lessons because Spirit doesn't want you to be there, believe it or not. Spirit loves you. God loves you. Your angels love you. They want you to improve. They want you to learn so that you stop taking yourself there. It could be so much better. It could. I promise. It could. It's easy peasy, though. I get it. Boy, howdy do I get it. If anybody gets it, it's this gal. It's this gal. You want a card? I'll give you a card. I'll smack you on the butt. You want a card? Come on over here. Can you even see me put it in my order? Don't interrupt. Rude. Welcome to King Burger, where you can have it your way, but don't get crazy. I'm about to spank you on the butt, Bianca. Just kidding. I'm trying to remember what I meditated with. Where did I go when I meditated? I was doing something. I always work. I'm always busy and working and doing. Busy, working, and doing. I remember that when I started dream journaling, it was just a bunch of effort. It was a lot. It's a lot of effort. Oy. I'm going to give you... Do y'all know Quickie, or did I just... Do y'all know that skit? I love that skit. It's such a funny skit. It's my favorite. It's with Angela Johnson back in the Mad TV days, and she plays Quickie, and she works at King Burger, and she's trying to... I used to say this all the time, but I used to do the whole skit verbatim at work, but then when somebody would come in and they'd be like, I need a high fade, but I want it to just kind of burst out and don't go too high, but like kind of a mid. And then if you could drop the back and then edge out the front, and then I would like it to reverse blend down into the beard and edge out the beard. I was like, we got a complicated order. And we'd all laugh. But, you know, if you don't know Bon Quickie, then it's like, what? Okay. Let me make it rain. Oh, okay. No spankings. $, make it rain. Make it rain. Focus on your money. Mind on your money, and your money's on your mind. Let me give a card to Bianca. Annoying. Okay. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't just use it for dumb shit. Don't just use it for dumb shit. And you need a good fucking cry. You need a good one. Get your ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Oh, I did that. It was so good. And it was so ugly. But you know what? I left it all behind. I left it all behind. And on the road all the way to my future, I did that. Move on. Hey. I did that. Thanks, Fred. You're welcome. I used to jog to that CD when I was in high school. Roaming down the street, sipping, laid back. Okay, let's see here. Let's do collective. You're amazing. Thank you so much for your consistent high vibes. I love you back. Okay, let's see. Let's do collective. You want to do elements or individuals? Let's do elements. Elements. Individuals. Not individuals. Elements. I did it again. 10-10. I was doing this earlier. I was playing with the deck. 10-10-10 came out. I'm just... It's perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right, here we go. Elements wins. Tarot decided. Okay, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. What can I tell my collective? Aries through Pisces. We're going to do a general overall message. Aries through Pisces. We'll see whatever comes up. Some of y'all like to hear about love. Some of you like to hear about your schmoe. Maybe your friend stuff comes up. Maybe y'all got drama in your friend group. There's a hair tickling me. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. What can I tell my collective now? I think. Cards are so sticky. The humidity here is about 80 billion%. OCD. Horrible. All right, kids. Aries. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. King of Swords. Okay. Some of you are trying to control your emotions, how you've felt pushed away from something and you're standing as stoically as possible. This is you doing everything you can to not show your emotions of what you're feeling right now. I think some of you are trying to just make sense of what's happened and show a lot of detachment at the same time. Others of you, Aries, are working on a budget. I feel like you have started noticing major shifts in your money lately, and you're taking control. You're starting to comb through everything. You're starting to look through your finances. I think some of you are noticing that there's been some money maybe that you haven't accounted for, and it's taken you by surprise. So you're starting to get everything back under control here. Aries, Taurus, Seven of Wands, Tower. Yikes. Okay, Taurus, scorching the earth with authority as well. But this is personal. You're taking it very, very personal. There's something where you are digging your heels in, being Tauran. Somebody has pushed you too far. It takes a lot, though. I'll tell you that right now. I was married to a Taurus for 10 years, and we were together for almost 13. So I know that it takes a lot to get them to the point to where they're going around crashing the walls and being, destructive. Taurus, somebody has pushed you to your absolute breaking point, and that's where you're at. Okay. Yikes. Yikes bikes. Gemini. They're so complicated to dig out. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, getting yourself organized. Some of you could be thinking about school. We've got the Eight of Cups. Okay. I think some of you are trying to change directions in life. Whatever you've done so far is not really showing you anything worth investing in. So many of you are starting to reevaluate and figure out where you need to focus now. This kind of feels like it's back to the drawing board. Back to the old drawing board. Been there, done that. Okay, Cancer. Page of Cups. Page of Swords. I was thinking of the Page of Pentacles. I was like, if I pull the Page of Pentacles, and I just predicted it, but I pulled the Page of Swords. So it's a page. Somebody could be watching you online and thinking of how to reach out to you to offer you some sort of love offer. This could be you getting messages of people flirting with you. This feels a little juvenile to you, so I don't really think you're engaging much. I don't think you're really interacting. Others of you might be figuring out how to teach. Some of you are looking forward to learning how to teach people and guide them. Yeah, I resonate with that one. Okay. I can see a lot of Cancers being teachers because they're very compassionate, very kind, very nurturing, very patient. So I could see that. Let's look at Leo. Rawr. Oh, Sun card. Nice. Nice one. Leo, Sun card. What else? Yeah, I'll go with that little group. Don't knock it. Get your butt back in there. I want this one. Oh, no. Okay. Some of you are ending something. I think you found the proof you needed, and you are confidently and proudly able to finally say once and for all, I'm good with this. It's over. I'm done. Now I have what I need. I have the evidence I need to end something once and for all. Some of you have found the irrefutable proof. I like these shows I watch are so dorky because they have such Proper grammar. I love it. Okay. All right, Leo. Irrefutable proof. I like it. Okay, Vertigo. Vertigo. Oh, shit. Boy, if I was playing the memory game, I just won the whole thing. These are the only two cards in this whole deck who are exactly alike, but not quite. Everything is fine. Ten of Swords. We did have the Ten of Swords here. You, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why? Why? Oh, you're hiding it. So you, hey, look, if you're on the receiving end of this, you're just like, cool, whatever. But deep down, you may really feel it. The Four of Pentacles is hiding it. You're hiding it. You're doing everything you can to not show your emotions here. This is major emotional suppression over something not going well. But we've got everything is fine. Look at her on her phone too. She's like, I'm good. Next, boy, bye. But deep down in her heart, she's just like, you will rue the day. Just kidding. Others of you, if other Virgos don't resonate with that, then you've gotten very, very close to rock bottom here with your finances. And a lot of you are trying to figure out how to bring it back around. Okay. There may have been some things you've done that have put yourself in the hole, and you're clenching up, doing that thing you do, getting yourself back on track. Okay. You've noticed a leak in the levee, and you're on it. Okay. You are on it. All right, Virgos, go get it. Okay. She says, dang. Dang. When you're 30 dangs, 15 yups, and 18 that crazies into a conversation, and they still haven't gotten the point that you're not really that interested. I love that meme. That's me all day. I'm like, dang. Wow. That's crazy. Yep. Dang. Wow. That's crazy. Yep. Oh, I just think I had an idea for a song. Why are you talking? Hush. Okay. Libra. 9 of Wands. Virgo. Okay. Nice. I got Libra, 9 of Wands. Ooh, and there's the Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. You found something out here, and you're not having it. You're not having it. You have immediately pulled yourself back. You are doing everything you can to take control of something horrific. Some of you might be trying to hide this. Some of you might be trying to hide this, Libra. You might be trying to hide the fact that you've got an addiction issue. There's something going on behind the scenes. You might be putting it on everyone else and just saying, you know what, it's not that big a deal. Just leave me alone. This is a wounded warrior, right? They're in battle. They're fighting for the good cause, and they've got their walls up, their boundaries up. They're just like, everything's fine. I got it. Leave me alone. But underneath the surface, there's something pretty serious going on that you know, hey, free will, Libra. To each their own. Sometimes we have to go through these things in order to experience why it's not. Okay. Trust me. I did my due diligence of figuring out what's not for me and what is for me. When you do the legwork, you lock it in pretty tight. So, especially when you waste resources doing it. All right. Let's go with Scorpio. Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. And the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are trying to figure out how to overcome something and get on with your life. Some of you are trying to figure out how to have success and victory over your finances. I feel like there's all your focus and intention is going into manifestations right now. All right. Sagittarius. Five of Swords. Empress. Ooh, Sagittarius. Some of you could be fighting with your mom, grandmom, auntie, somebody you look up to. You could be fighting with them right now. Others of you are walking away from battles that are going nowhere and choosing yourself. I feel like a lot of you are just choosing to just pull away from everybody and everything. Just like, you know what? Who needs you? I'll rebuild my entire social construct. I don't need you. I don't need any of you. Okay. Go on, Sag. Wow. Yikes. Who needs you? Get out of here. Beat it. Yeah. All right. Capricorn. Nine of Swords and the Moon card. Something eludes you. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Something is bothering the hell out of you. You can feel it. It can't escape you. You could be having dreams. I think your dreams are bothering you right now. My mom's a Capricorn moon and she gets these night terrors. And I love that she started calling me and allowing me to help channel the message with her. So that's been very beneficial. Maybe you need to reach out to somebody to try to guide you through these dreams to help you to make sense of them so that you can answer the message. Okay. There could be a message through your dreams that's coming through right now. It's pretty intense, poor little Capricorns. But yeah, some of you might just be having very, very difficult time sleeping right now. I don't know what this is. Maybe the moon is affecting you in a different way. Could be affecting you in a different way. This is like riddled with anxiety though. All right. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. King of Wands. Uh-oh. Down, boy. Okay. Nine of Cups. My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. I'm getting good grades. My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. I'm so old, y'all. Sorry. 80s baby. Every time I sing something from the 80s, my dad goes, my little 80s baby. It freaking shaped me. What can I tell you? You are looking forward to dreams and wishes coming true. You're also okay with, taking your time to protect your emotions here. I feel like a lot of you are very happy being nice and independent right now. I think you have settled into this with this. I'm almost feeling like you've got everything figured out. You've got a nice, good routine. If something were to come in, I think you would make them earn a place at your table. She's literally sitting at a table where she's got it all figured out. She's got everything in a row here. She's like, I know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm so straight. I am so straight for however long it takes. I'm good. I'm straight. Okay. Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces. Got the World card. Fixed sign energy. We've got Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Sorry for her chesticles, y'all. My bad. Don't get me in trouble. I didn't do it. Uh-oh. Something is finito. It's over. It's so over. It needs a new word for over. This is coming to terms with something being done. I feel like some of you might be giving up. Some of you might be giving up on the conquest of love. You could be closing the cycle to this old, long, hard road that was just so heartbreaking. It was more heartbreaking than it was worth it, but you learned a lot. More heartbreaking than it was worth it, but it's done. It's over. So you can finally move on. Speaking of done and over, so is the collective reading. We've got the Hanged Man, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Strength card, 4 of Wands, Magician. Okay, kids. Limbo status for relationships here. Because of the past, yes. We're all in our 30s, 40s, and 50s, right? So you've experienced some real gut-wrenching stuff. You've gone through it. You've been through it. You know that it's not just about running out and partnering up. You have what it takes to focus on healing self and taming that everlasting, never-ending, consistently reminding you need to partner, need to partner, need to partner. You see it all around. You have all of these influences. You have these moments where you just want to share something with somebody. Life would be just a little bit easier if this were this and that were that, right? But that's about this Strength card. It's just showing, you know what? I've been through so much that has strengthened me and shaped me to be well aware of what a true foundation would look like. And y'all are creating it. You're creating it. The Magician came out at the beginning of the reading and it came out at the end of the reading. Huzzah. How could you not know? Breaking cycles. Yeah. I know. I'm feeling inspired to do that. A lot of people with Mercury Leos are songwriters. So, I don't know. Another thing I might do instead of this, right? Instead of, because of, Pisces reading spot on. So over it. Oh, nice. Okay. I like how the King of Wands came out for Aquarius. I was like, there you go, Fred. There you go. I always think of what's that Police song? He's the king of. Is that a Police song? The king of something. I just want to look it up. Hang on. For those of you who joined me tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We've been on for 43 minutes. You're at peace. Cool. Good. Let's look it up. The police. Why are you coming up in here knocking like you the damn police? Okay. King of Pain. It's the King of Pain. I found it. I knew it was right there. King of Pain, the police. I bet you would like that song, Frederick. I bet you know that song. Sting is a little controversial, but you know, good singing. My dad knows everybody's business. King of Pain, right? Yeah, totally. Money Long? Who's that? Mooney Long? Is it Mooney? What is that? Is that rap? A Pain song? Is it T-Pain? T-Pain and Money Long? Maybe not for Fred. Right. That's funny. My money long. It never ends. That's my new mantra. All right. That was good. That was fun. That was good and fun. Y'all, we got a new moon. Money long. Okay. I was saying it right. It's a her. Got it. Got it. And Fred might not like that one. Okay. Might like King of Pain. May resonate. Anyway. All right. Let's close with a Moonology card. Since we have the new moon. Y'all, I'm going to do a bath tonight. I have the moon card sitting up here too. I'm going to do a bath tonight. In a huge garden tub. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. A big, beautiful. So excited. It's going to be a fantastic cleansing. Here you go, friend. It's there, that. That's what she said. I'm telling on you, Layla. Telling on your ass. What you doing, friend? Did you do your were you preparing for more training? Is that what you were doing for some sort of a job recertification? Is that what they told me? Something to do with a new moon in Scorpio fell out. First quarter moon in Virgo fell out. What's this new moon in? Aries. Okay. Moonology card for the collective. What do we need to look at? First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. New moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Okay. Will do. You got it. That part. Oh, wow. I just opened the book and it opened up to New Moon in Scorpio, that card that fell out earlier. It just opened up to it. I kind of want to read it. Regathering control of a situation that cut deep. You've moved through your fears and can now see where the issue has come from. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face the darkest concerns and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for, and it's crucial to stay strong now. Wow. Interesting. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. Interesting. Oh, I'm so glad she got to go see her mama. Oh, I bet that was so good for her. Good for her. I'm so happy for them. What a fantastic way to spend her little break. That's cute. Oh. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's see here. Nice. I had to read that because the freaking card fell out, and then I opened the book and it went straight to the card that fell out. It's not even like one of the open spots. Anyway, first quarter moon and cap. Perfect. Layla, oh. Fred listens to everything. That's Aquarian for you. They don't really discriminate too much. They're open, pretty open-minded. Okay. Unleash your kindest self. Unleash your kindest self. Are you being too hard on yourself or someone else? Do you think you need to be strict with yourself or other people to get where you want to get to? Your challenge now is to be disciplined in terms of doing what needs to be done to get what you want without sucking all the joy out of it. Feeling good about life is one of the most powerful tools you have when it comes to manifesting. So be kind and your most charming self. Yay! And that's authentically, you know what I mean? Don't just go around and fake niceties. If you're having issues and struggling with being in a resting kind space, then dive deep down into and what's holding you back there. Figure out the inner work of releasing what is preventing you from creating joy and spreading joy. Really needs to be looked at and studied on. Study on it. Having it all sucked. I know, right? I know. I get you. Especially if you are an empath, you know what I mean? We are just these open vessels of energy. We absorb, we, take on, we try to alleviate others of theirs so that there is less of, that suffering and that pain. I get you. I feel you. Looks like new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. Hi, Delaney. Hello. How are ya? New moon. Oh. That's funny. The Scorpio card was just before this one, and then I ended up pulling the one right after it. How are you? Happy Sunday morning to you. Grand Rising? Yes? Isn't it? Isn't it? Hello? Bonus points if you can name who that is. Isn't it? Hello? I love him. Okay. The way is clear. All you have to do is make sure that you enjoy the ride. That should be easy enough as long as you stop worrying and stop believing in the negative and start focusing on your own good luck. It's true that life goes in cycles, and this card shows that you're going into a cycle of good luck, moving into a good luck phase. As Abraham Hicks says, think about what you want, not about what you don't want. Focus on the positive now. Your manifesting is definitely on track. And the more you can master the art of feeling good, the longer it will stay that way. That is something that I have deeply been focusing on. I pulled this whole daily reading earlier about the manifestations. You're starting to notice and see these things coming in, but the blocks are your old way of thinking. This is your lack mentality. This is that residual, preparation, because we don't want to get too high. We don't want to get too happy. We don't want to get, too delusional, right? We want to keep it real. But there's a certain level of optimism that you can always feel like it is coming in. That is an important part of manifesting and creating. And the second that you have that disbelief in that moment of detachment from achieving what is open for you as well, is when you start to slip back into those old ways of coping. That's when we start to slip backwards and start to feel like, oh, well, maybe it's not for me. And oh, well, maybe it's just, that's not, the right way. And if it's not coming to me easily, then it must not be for me. There's many other ways, many, many, many ways. Sunday, I thought so. I felt like it. Well, Grand Rising. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday, dear. Thanks for sharing your energy. I'm also about to cap it up because it's not cap it up because I can't say that now because the kids ruined another word. That means lying. I'm about to put 56. But on for 56 minutes. But thank you for the like. Jumping jacks in the bot. Oh, no. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, everybody's busy right now. That's good. Yeah, when I'm done here, I'm going to TikTok. So I'm going to go try it out over there. I did Instagram today. First time in a while. And it was good. But thank you. It was good to see you. I appreciate that. I appreciate your presence always. Always. Bottom of the deck is first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. We're just going to focus on the positive and unleash your kindest self. The focus is manifestations. Manifestations through positivity, through joy, through optimism. Gratitude is the attitude. Just, taking control and pushing all temptation of negativity, stress, anxiety, and fear away. Push it away. Replace it with just this blinding faith that yours is coming. It's got to start getting better because it can't stay bad forever. It's coming in. You just know it. You have to feel it and be the ripple effect. Start to evoke that energy so that you can call it into you. Whatever we send out is what we're drawing in. Remember this. As this is also a major part of your manifesting. Okay, kids? Okay. All righty. Well, good to see you. Thank you again. I appreciate the love, everybody. If you are going to be catching the replay, be sure to put where you're watching from and the fact that you are watching the replay. I appreciate you. Anybody over on Facebook who is sending stars, thank y'all so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I got scammers out there, y'all, over on Facebook. So just report them and block them because they're running rampant. I've already reported it. I have blue check mark verification on my page over there, y'all. So if they're not blue checkmark verified, they are a scammer. Don't get scammed. And if you report them, they will take care of it because, again, I'm blue checkmark verified. Yes, ma'am. I'll never reach out to you. You got to make the moves. I'm shy. You have to reach out to me first. And if you're disgusting, I will block you. I have no problem doing that. No problems doing that. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're in Kentucky. Is that Kentucky? Kentucky's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, darlings. Again, appreciate 10001 right when I looked at it. See y'all soon. Have a beautiful night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.